A Joined Forces Explorations production. Joined Forces Explorations are now proudly partnered with FrontRow OffRoad, makers of high quality air hose systems and air accessories.
FrontRow OffRoad 4-tire inflate deflate system. Let's talk about it. Let's do a little bit of a deeper dive than the last time I did a video on this product. Okay, so this is the bag that the kit comes in. It's a really nice bag. It's as I mentioned before, it is mesh on top, so if your hose gets wet or whatever, you can put it back in the bag and the mesh will allow air to get in there and dry it out. And the bottom of the bag is this nice waterproof material. So again, if your hose is wet or muddy or dirty or whatever the case may be, you can put it back in the bag, put it in your rig, don't have to worry about it getting your rig dirty and stuff. It's got this really nice little cordage that's got this locking nut on it, so when you cinch it up it stays closed. Very easy to get in and out. Now this is when it comes to you, when you order it from the company, it looks a lot better than this. This is just how I have mine rolled up when I store it in my case, but I wanted to show you the bag because last time I did the video I wasn't able to. So let's just turn around here so you can see it better. Okay, so this is what the kit looks like. This is the kit right here, and this kit will allow you to do, again, all 4 tires simultaneously. It fits up to, I believe it's 175-inch wheelbase, so any stock vehicle that you own, it will work for. It works perfectly great on my Gladiator. I don't have any issues about having to like really kind of stretch it out. Even yesterday I aired down and I did it from the back just to see if it would work, and it worked fine. No problems with the length. You can see here, I mentioned that this is the gauge, right? You can't see it right now, but it is backlit blue, so if the lighting is low, you'll be able to see it. You have the difference of the units, so right now it's set on PSI. You can switch it to KPS or your barometric pressure, or your bar. And there's one more, what is that? I can't even make that out. I don't have my glasses on, I apologize, but there is another unit there. And then back to PSI. So, me being me, PSI, that's what I got. This is the dump valve. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Okay, again, long press to turn it off, quick press to turn it on. I kind of wish that was flipped around just because it's very easy to bump that. And then now you got it turned on and your battery dies. But honestly, that's my only complaint. You can see the manifold here with the dump valve or the ball valve. Again, I like this style better than the collar, just because that collar, in my opinion, doesn't allow enough travel where I can quickly look at it and see whether or not the valve is open or closed. So I like this ball valve right here. I also like the fact that it is not completely integrated, that this is a standalone, so if something were to happen, if the ball valve wears out or something goes wrong with it, I can take this off and replace it, so I don't have to buy a whole brand new kit. I'm not sure if the collar styles work that way. If you know, leave me a comment. Let me know how that works out. That comes with these, for lack of a better term, hose keepers. Just basically a Velcro strap, and then that lets you uncoil it. So remember that I mentioned in my last video, these are proprietary hoses that FrontRow OffRoad developed for the colder Canadian climate, which is nice. So it does not kink to the degree others may do. Again, there's some other really great products out there, but I think with what they've done with designing and manufacturing their own hoses, with that in mind, that really kind of helps set them apart. They have all brass fittings, and you can see when I mentioned they rotate completely independent of the hose. So the hose is staying still, right? But the fitting turns. And so that's just easier. So if you get a hose that kinks, and then you're trying to set it up and you're trying to get it onto your tire, you might kink it even worse. But because this rotates independently, right, you don't have that problem. Obviously this is not a big deal because, you know, that one's not going to turn, but that just goes straight onto the tire. The other part of it is that I like is these chucks. These are proprietary chucks that they have, and they sit on the valve stem, but they only engage on the metal part of it. So other hoses that I've used in the past, when you put it up on there, it grabs a hold of the actual stem, and after a while, if you're pulling it without fully disengaging it or pushing it on without fully having it disengaged, you're going to start wear down the actual stem itself. For a buddy of mine who has a different style, he says that when he puts his chucks on, he's tearing up his valve stems. Well, these don't do it because they only go onto the metal part, and then once you engage it, which you just push the collar up towards the stem, it locks onto the metal piece of it, not the plastic or the rubber part of it. So again, it's a top-notch quality product. Great company to work with. I'm happy to have them as a partner on the channel. If you would be interested in purchasing a kit from or any of the FrontRow OffRoad products, go to the website. I will leave a link in this video below to their website. And again, my discount code, 10% off, JFE, Joined Forces Explorations, and that is good for us, like I said, 10% off. And it's only good until May the 14th. I'll talk to them and see about renewing it, but currently right now that code is only good for 10% off until May the 14th. Okay, until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel and ring that bell notification so you're informed when new videos are released.